Good afternoon, everyone. I am hanging out with my little baby Rosie. This is Rosie. She is the funniest cat. She's not on camera very much. She's actually a little bit mean. She's just look at her. She's like, "Don't touch me." She's just been shaved. She has the silliest haircut ever. And she is a baby. She has no teeth. She doesn't have full use of her back leg, so she's not on camera a lot because she can't jump. Um, and because she has no teeth, she's like, "Don't touch me." She gets terrible math, so every year we have to shave her. But she's a baby, right? So I just had to show you my little baby girl. Look at this you can see her from the back. She looks very silly because she just got a shave. So she looks like a little baby lion. She doesn't get a lot of screen time. So I thought I would introduce you guys. Okay, here's Max McMaggerson. What are you doing? What are you doing? So it's Sunday, and every Sunday I send out a newsletter, and with it, a little video. So it's just another way that we can connect. So we had a very busy October. So I'll do a quick little recap, and then I go through each club one at a time. We'll do Drawing Club first, then Mixed Media Society, then Celtic Collective. So if you want to fast forward to the club that you are in, I will never know. I will not be offended because these videos can be a little rambly. They can be a little bit long because I'm touching base on all the things through all the clubs. So feel free to fast forward to your section. And likewise, you can scroll down to the section of the club that is relevant to you. So you don't have to but yeah, Celtic Collective members, don't forget to scroll all the way down at the bottom. First, I would like to say welcome new members. Congratulations to the winners for the monthly giveaway. If you didn't quite catch on how the giveaways work every month, hopefully now you do. We start over on the first of every month with the giveaway. So these were the winners for October. So if you're like, wait, what? I didn't know about all these things. We have a fresh start every single 30 days. So you can jump in anytime. You can enter as many times as you want. And all you do is upload your work that's relevant to one of the hashtags. Please refrain from using all of them. Some people, I think, just like throw their thing up and they just like chuck all the hashtags in. It really should just be one category. It's either from YouTube or a book, or it's a lesson from the club. We had an extra bonus one this month for, of course, we did the baby boos. And so sometimes there will be like a bonus category. We'll do that. Sometimes I will do like a live on YouTube, and we'll have an extra special category that comes up just for that month or what have you. So that's not unusual. We did a ton of those in 2024. It's been a little quiet for 2025 for doing those things. So it was nice to see an extra bonus category coming up. The club prizes are the best prizes, just so you know, as club members. But club members can also win in the other two categories. So the prizes are lots to choose from. I have a whole sheet of my favorite art supplies, and you can actually pick from that, or you can pick any one of my books, or you can pick an Amazon gift card if you're like, meh, I don't, actually I had my eyes on these whatevers. You can do that. Oh, where are you going? Oh, there's a good baby shot. Oh, that's nice, Rosie. We had Maggie pooping on camera earlier this week, and oh, there's a baby. Who's a baby? Maggie's like, I am the baby. Okay, so that was the monthly giveaways. And then we had a grand prize winner, of course, we had a couple big winners for the drawing clubs, and that has all been covered in the Halloween party. So let me start scrolling down. This image will be different when you're reading this newsletter because this has not been updated yet because I'm filming it right now. But let me just go through all these things one by one. Here's the calendar. The calendar does change. It's not unusual for things to shift slightly as the month goes by. So just know, if something does change, just check back, just check it every week. Just make sure you're opening the Sunday newsletters. All the latest, everything is always in the newsletters. Look in the calendar tab in the clubs. Let me see which one is open. Here we go, Drawing Club. This top section is the same for all three clubs. So you can, if you missed any, you can go check it here at the very, very top. It's the Sunday newsletters. And then there's also this button, calendar and latest lessons. I don't know why this October one keeps showing up. I keep deleting it and then it keeps coming back. And I don't know why. Oh, there we go. I was like, I just keep getting rid of it and it won't die. Those baby boos, I want to stick around. I kept this link here in the latest lessons in case you're still working on those. Everything stays in the club permanently. So take your time. Don't rush through those. There's no reason to rush if you don't want to. Someone was asking me about times and why there's no times on the Sunday ones or the Wednesdays ones. That's because it takes me a good 4 hours to put together the Sunday newsletter and the video. It's a ton of work. So sometime, and I usually do it in real time. So this morning I was up at 7 and I started, and as I'm recording this, it's 11:48. It's taken me almost 5 hours. Oh, I did walk Maggie in there, so take out an hour for walking. So I usually publish those around 1 p.m. my time, which is Eastern time. But those, I usually publish those lessons in the morning. And again, just like the baby boos, once a lesson is published, it's in there forever. So, but there isn't no specific time. I work organically. It's just me doing all of this. So it's whenever I hit the send button and the publish button that's how Sundays work. YouTube on Wednesday is the same. It's just me, friends. So it's whenever I get all my shit together and then I hit publish on the video, and then I will send you an email with that YouTube. No specific time, just depends on what the heck is happening. But what is scheduled and what is locked in are the times for the live sessions. Because obviously, if you want to try to attend live, you'll need to know what time that is starting. So I hear you purring. I can hear your little purry face. I hear you. I know, I can hear your little purring. So those are usually at 2 p.m. and everything is recorded. So don't stress if you can't make it there live. You can just catch the replay, and I'll always have a link to wherever that's going to be in the emails. So I usually send out on Wednesdays and Fridays, I will send a reminder and the actual link to join. And then you can join me there or watch the replay or both. Okay. So don't stress if you can't make it exactly on time. You're all good. And then the only thing to note is it was very strange because I never ever take time off. I'm taking off the last week in the Thanksgiving week because my kids will all be home from college, and I will also be really finishing up and making sure that the 31 days of Frosty Friends, the book, will be out. The last stages of pushing a book out are very challenging. There's a lot of times there's errors and a lot of technical stuff goes on in the back end of that. So I know everyone's can we have those all done in November because we'll need them for Christmas card making in December. I really can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going as literally as fast as I can, but I promise you I will have it done by December 1st. And we will do a whole another 31-day challenge, which I can't believe, but I'm really excited. So we will be doing that in December. So now I'll scroll down and we'll just go through recap what we're exactly have just done and what we're doing now, and then what is also coming up. Sometimes I have an image for you, so you'll get an idea of it, and sometimes I don't, and sometimes I have the full thing. So it just depends on where I am on my recording process. All right, so we're going to do Drawing Club first, like I mentioned. So we just wrapped up our 30 Days of Baby Boos and Spooky Dudes challenge. There was a score sheet. We had 240 people who did all 31 days. That's of the people that were in the drawing club. That doesn't include the people that were following along with the book. So it was literally hundreds, which was so exciting. And the momentum that we get for these kind of challenges, and like that sense of like togetherness and doing everything at the same time is so inspirational to me for sure. And then afterwards, hearing everybody's like, "Oh my God!" Like they started off so hard, and then they ended up so easy. And the longest lesson of all of those 31 was 31 minutes. It was the Madam Shrieks-a-Lot at the end. And so, yeah, I had so much fun watching everybody every day. And then the different variations and the creativity was so, so crazy fun. So if you have any left that you want to catch up and do, you can click that Finish the 31 Baby Boos button right there and get on it. Now, two exciting things get to happen while you wait. And the first one is Shelly Plum, who is a fellow Drawing Club member, has already designed all of the Frosty Friends and Cozy Cuties that I'm going to be teaching how to draw in the next book and the next challenge that's going to start on December 1st. So cute. So cute. And she has made a 31 Fall Frenzy image pack for anyone who wants to keep practicing our fountain pen and water techniques in the meantime. So she was very generous in preparing this for you. So you can check out her Etsy shop and you get this free pack with any pack of images that you purchase from her. So I thought that was really fun and nice because I know people are like, wait, what now? What am I supposed to do? But also remember that all of the clubs, and the Drawing Club especially, is the Drawing Club is the biggest and has been around the longest. There's already holiday other lessons in there for you. So don't be shy. Go to your dashboard and don't be shy about poking around in here. This also, by the way, is the party replay. If you missed the Halloween party, you can click there and watch it back. Super fun. It's about 45 minutes. Super, super fun. We had 9 very adventurous and very brave members dress up with me and Sean, and that was a hoot. So you can watch that back at any time. But don't forget, there's all these lessons here for you. And there's a whole holiday section here for you as well. And of course, these things get added on. So when I do the 31 days of Frosty Friends, it'll end up in this section. So if you do want to get a jump start on your Christmas cards or your holiday cards, you can, don't wait for me. You got it. There's already stuff in here for you. I already showed you just right now where you can get to the replay. This button takes you to that exact place where I just showed you. And then, of course, you have a new lesson for Drawing Club. This one releases on November 16th. This is going to be our like pumpkin latte lady, a losing it latte lady from London. And in the meantime too, if you like ladies like this, or you liked my Widow Women book, you can head to the Widow Women classroom. There's a whole classroom of these. And then we'll just keep adding on them over time. Like the one that's going to be coming up on our next live, which is on Friday. Okay, so we're going to be drawing this from the scratch, and I thought we could try doing this one in color using watercolor markers and or pencils. They're used exactly the same way, and interestingly, they're used in the exact way that we used our fountain pens, where you just put down a little bit of ink and then you just use water to spread it. Watercolor markers and watercolor pencils work exactly the same way. You could even use the same of each of those in the same project. So I thought that would be a really fun way. And I really like collecting up and adding more to the Widow Women classroom anyways. So I hope you're cool with that. I'm very excited. The link will be emailed to you on Wednesday and then again on Friday. All right, so now we're switching gears to talk about the Mixed Media Society. Our most recent live was this Ghosty Cutie, a Baby Boo mixed media hamburger. So if you're new to the Mixed Media Society or a Wonder Bundler and you haven't tried anything yet, I teach tons of this same layering method. I teach across a ton of methods, and it's so great. It saves you so much money because you're reusing the same supplies for all the projects, but it's also very predictable. You can also erase on every layer, so it's very easy to cover up your mistakes or quite literally erase. So I know we're getting past Halloween time, so these are going to become not quite relevant anymore, but we did just have this new lesson release, which is Harvest Moon, which is a double art journal spread, and you're welcome to do any of the projects in there, and it works really well also on canvas panels, regular pre-stretched canvases. Any canvas or panel that is white has already been gesso, so you can just dive in. You could also do these on wood. If you do use wood, you will need to gesso and prep your surface, but if it's a watercolor journal or a canvas, there's no prep. You just dive right in. And then, before I show you a sneak peek, I just want to remind you that you also have holiday and fall more related lessons that have already been released in the past. So if you're a Wonder Bundler and you're like, how do I switch between clubs? This little snippet is for you. You're going to just hit my library from any of the dashboards for any of the clubs. This will take you to all of the things that are available to you. And then you'll just click on the Mixed Media Society. Oh, my son Max is screaming, playing video games. Typical Sunday. And if you scroll down here, you can see there is a seasonal section. Okay. And then there's actually subsections within this. So we have, you can see fall, Easter, Christmas, Halloween, Hanukkah, New Year's, winter, and Valentine's Day. So if you want to get going or you're not turned on by any of those other lessons, there's things in here that we have already done in the past. So you're welcome to binge one of those. All right, but this is the most recent one, which is our Fall Harvest Art Journal spread. And I've seen some really gorgeous renditions of those. Our next live workshop is going to be November 14th. Is that right? Yes, I think it is. And we are going to be using that back image for inspiration coupled with this body template. Now, I will be emailing everybody the body template, but you actually have it in the Neat Suite already. It's one of my cheat sheets. And in case you're like, what is the Neat Suite? What the heck are you saying? The Neat Suite is something that all club members get for free. And actually, I always try to remind everybody, if you've purchased the Neat Suite in the past and then you became a club member afterwards, please let me know. We want to cancel that Neat Suite subscription. So it is a $12 a month subscription that club members get for free. So let me know so I can cancel that for you. And there's two ways to get to the Neat Suite, just so everybody knows. The first easiest way is if you're already in your dashboard for all of the clubs, there's a button that says Neat Suite, and that will take you right there. Okay, so that body template, if you don't want to wait until Wednesday, is in the cheat sheet section, which is the top section right here. Okay. And then you can just scroll down, and there's so many gems in this. There's 39 cheat sheets. This is basically me. I have like a publishing problem where I can't stop making things. Here we go. So if you want the body template, just scroll down until you find it, click the download button, and that will bring it up like this. Okay, so you can click the download or however you get that on your device. Okay, so you want to print that out. That's all you need to do. And then you just need a piece of carbon transfer paper, and then you can outline that shape. So, and actually, I gave you directions right on the page. You could also cut it out. Mine is cut out and I laminated mine so I could use it over and over, but either way, there's directions all right there. I'm telling you, I have a little bit for everybody. Who is that? Who is walking by? Is that Dad? Go get him. Go get him. I don't know where my loom thing went. It's being slow. I think you're on camera, but I don't know where it is. Come over here, my loom. Where did it go? Oh, it's somewhere. Well, hopefully my head will find us at some point. Okay, so last but not least, Oh, and I think I'm gonna do that in my art journal as well. Okay. And finally, last but not least, we have the Celtic Collective Fantasy Art Club. I just want to make sure, where is my, oh, here we are. Sometimes my head doesn't go with the doesn't go with what I'm talking about. All right, let's come over here, my little head. Okay, I think it's okay. I have no idea. I hope you can see my screen. You have the email in front of you anyway, so we're scrolling down. Hopefully you can see me. We're scrolling down and we're looking at the Celtic Collective section now. And our most recent live was our Moonlit Witch, which the witch was so easy. The moon was so hard. That was really, we like struggle bust through that moon. But we've seen some really beautiful renditions of that. So if you want to catch the replay, as I mentioned, all the lives are all recorded, right, Ro? So you can watch it here. Our most recent lessons in the Celtic Collective have been these dragons. Lucy did this realistic one, and I did this version, which I've seen I've seen versions of both of these, and they are stunning. And today you have a brand new lesson from me, which is this skinny witch bitch, because she's kind of evil. She's a little sneaky. She might be a little evil. So, I hope you enjoy doing her, but she's very easy. It's very straightforward. So I hope you join me, limited supplies, and creating her. And then next week, and again, if you can't see me right now, I don't know what's going on with my camera. I don't see this on my newsletter view. So hopefully you are looking at my newsletter view with me. If not, please look. Lucy's bringing you this adorable wonky witch for next week. It's so cute. And then we haven't decided what we're doing on the 21st yet. So stay tuned for that. All right, my friends. And then if you scroll down to the very bottom, there's just some helpful links on how to log in. There's my latest YouTube video, which was every single thing I know about fountain pens. Those are links to the private Facebook group where you can share your club lessons, and also the public Facebook group where you can share all of your work. All right. And then just a little recap of the hashtags. So, oh my goodness. Hopefully, I don't know where my camera is. I feel like it might still be back over here somewhere. I'm not really sure, but hopefully you caught the gist. Hopefully you're excited about what is coming up this week and you're feeling healthy and happy. And if you have any questions about anything I just went over or anything ever, just hit reply on this video. Not the video, hit reply on the newsletter so it comes into my inbox. It's the fastest, best way to get in touch with me, and we can get your needs met and your questions answered as soon as possible. Okay, that is it, my friends. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Sunday for another recap and things to look forward to. Bye, guys.